Songs of optimism, 1972. Caught the rhythm of a heartbeat. Lost the change in a car seat. Aiming at the mirror, but still blames the party. As if everybody's listening wrong. It's the vision I've drawn of this impossible mission I'm on. I ain't like the rest of the scene. I'm not swimming in a stream of synthetic dreams. No, I work hard.
It's a fairly typical hazy day here in Old LA as we're ready for baseball from Dodger Stadium. Today, getaway day here in this three-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Dodgers played well in the series so far, winning the first two in this three-game set.
No doubt they will be absolutely focused. You want to steal a sweep from your rivals any chance you can. And I got to be honest, this is probably bigger for the fans than the players playing in this one. Huge bragging rights at stake.
Clayton Kershaw will be on the mound for the boys in blue. Dan, any thoughts?
Matt, we're getting a chance to look at one of the all-time great left-handers. Clayton Kershaw is going to go down as one of the top 5 lefties ever to put on a pair of cleats. He may not throw as hard as he used to, but he still has that good slider-curveball combination. He's figured out how to win with diminished velocity. Expect Clayton Kershaw to continue to find ways to get hitters out.
Out of the plate, Edmundo Sosa. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And underway now from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball 1. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, both the first 2 games of this series have been nail biters, but they've been able to find a way to win. And if you're going to the postseason, you need to be good in one-run games.
No doubt about it, Dero. They always say, hey, it's easy to win those blowout games, games that get out of hand. But there have been 2 nail-biters so far in this one. They've won both, and they'd like nothing more to continue their winning ways and win this one here today.
Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I love what Matt Carpenter brings to the table for this team. He's slugging over .550 on the season. A lot of home runs, a lot of doubles. That's elite power. That's elite slugger territory. Not a lot of guys in the game get to that territory, even some of the really good ones.
Batting third, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
So 2 out, nobody on, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. First delivery to him. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Griffey will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for the Cardinals. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Jack Flaherty, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And here's one that's taken for a ball. It's now 2-1 to the Dodger left fielder. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here now is Will Smith, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The average sitting at 292 here to start play. 10 home runs and 34 driven in. A ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Ugh, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
So now to the plate, Trey Griffey, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
Unable to find the zone with the slider. And it's fouled away. High in the air out to center field. Carlson will wait on it. And he will put it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. And this is still a 0-0 ball game.
The second baseman, Matt.
As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
Batting seventh, the center fielder.
Into the box now, Dylan Carlson. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 4 home runs and 15 RBIs. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Griffey will call everyone off and track it down for out number 2. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. First pitch coming. Here it is, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Here's another 1-2. In the dirt here. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position. The 2-2 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Betts giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Cards leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Corey Seager. He went deep in the contest last night.
For the Dodgers, the shortstop, Corey
First
Seager.
delivery to him.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Fastball well outside. Fouled off. Here he comes again. 1-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. In comes the center fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Now it'll be Edwin Rios. In his career against this pitcher, he's a .333 hitter. Here's the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline. Taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. And now Mookie Betts. As you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. DeYoung fields it cleanly. Over to first, and that retires the side. Dodgers down in order. We'll move to the third. So now here is Jack Flaherty. 9-1-2 due up. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Edmundo Sosa comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And it's fouled away. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Third inning, no score to this point. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Two and 2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Fouled off. Here it comes on 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with another 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. The 2-2 one more time. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Kiermaier. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And he struck him out. So he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And now here is Justin Turner. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
A ball and a strike now. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Carlson comes on now, and he has it one down.
Batting eighth, the second baseman.
Next to stand in is Zach Rex. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Right side. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting top, the pitcher, Kershaw.
Into the box, Clayton Kershaw, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Rex stands at first with one out. Left side, but well foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. From the stretch, pitch out, nothing doing. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. A runner on first with 2 away. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count. This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Behind 0-2 now. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Just hung in there on that one.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Paul DeYoung is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
1-1. Here it is.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
The 2-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Paul DeYoung goes down to become the first out here in the fourth. Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike one. High in the air out to center field. Griffey is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, left fielder.
So stepping in is Tyler O'Neill, singled in his last at bat, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. One left for the Cardinals. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. So here is Will Smith looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. One and two.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now another 2-2. Sliced hard but foul. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Stepping up is Trey Griffey. He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. The windup and the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Way outside. 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high?
Well, leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Through 4, still tied, nothing. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the center fielder.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here's the center fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The catcher, number 4.
So bases are empty with 1 out now. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order. And we just saw 3 in a row.
And it's quickly 0-2. Hit in the air down the left field line. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the pitcher digs in next. It'll be Jack Flaherty. 1-0 the count. Here it comes.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single.
Now batting, third base.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one will get this one. Here's the 0-1. Flaherty leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning, and it's fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Cards leave 1. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney. Bottom of the inning now, and that brings in Edwin Rios.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
1-1 the count. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the...
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. O'Neill's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. We just witnessed a very impressive running grab in the outfield, worthy of taking another look with show track. He had a long way to go, 125 feet according to the data, and of course the route and top speed were exceptional as well. Here's Mookie Betts as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Carpenter is under it. 2 down.
Up next, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Two down, no one on base, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch, as he'll take a look at ball one. No runs, just one hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. A ball and a strike.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. Ready now is Austin Slater. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. And he scurries back to first base safely. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. No balls and 1 strike. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here, 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
Second base. Matt Carpenter.
Here's Matt Carpenter as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for the Cardinals. Still no score. Now to the plate, here is Zach Rex. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And it's 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So 1 man gone now as we give you a look at the standings in the NL Central as you see where the Cardinals find themselves to this point in the season.
Kershaw.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on the way. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and
Now
he's
back.
really starting to rack them up now, guys.
Kevin.
I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We are still scoreless. And stepping in, Tyler O'Neill. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
0-1 the count. And there's a base hit on the line. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
The center fielder, Dylan Carlson.
At the plate, Dylan Carlson, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fouled away. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today, pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
And that's in there. Base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out.
The catcher, number 4,
Yadi Molina digging in now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty V, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. Dero, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
O'Neill on third, Carlson at second, Molina at first with no outs. Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jack Flaherty becomes the first out of the inning. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow, and that's not going to do it. Betts has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner, but it's offline. He scores, and they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Austin Slater is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. 2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds. Bottom of the 7th inning upcoming in L.A. Get up and stretch. Cards lead it 1-0. John Gant gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 53.
Now to bat, Will Smith. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there. He'd be getting one back from the umpire.
Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Two and two to the Dodgers catcher. And the pitch. Ball three. 3-2 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and he lays off ball four. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Trey Griffey is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
And he fouls this one off. Nobody out, runner on first. Down the third baseline. And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Here now the 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number one is straining him on base, and now with one out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Here's Corey Seager. A bullet to first base. Tries to dance back to the bag to double off the runner, but not in time.
Up next to the first baseman, Edwin Rio.
Digging in will be Edwin Rios, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. No hits to this point. Down and away, ball one.
One ball, one strike.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Goes the other way as this is line to left. O'Neill gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. One left for LA. It remains 1-0. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, and I think the question becomes how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command? Even if he's still throwing strikes, stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. The 0-1 on its way. fouled off. Ready with another 0-2. The Dodgers are looking for the sweep in this game, as we mentioned earlier, but trailing by 1, they're going to need to come from behind to do it.
This one's still well in striking distance. Only trailing by 1 going late on to the game. They just need a bloop and a blast or some kind of extra base hit. This one's far from over.
Turner's got it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The batter, number 15.
Digging in next, Matt Carpenter. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's 1 for 5. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Andrew Miller is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And now in the box, Mookie Betts. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And a fastball from Miller as he jumps ahead, 0-1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Next here is Justin Turner, 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. The 0-1 pitch. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
At the plate now, Zach Rex, as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Dodgers down in order. They're down 1-0. New inning set to get underway. And digging in is the outfielder, Tyler O'Neill. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. His pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
That misses. 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his third knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his third knock of the game, that's awesome.
Fouled away.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. O'Neill on at first, nobody out. And he fouls this one off. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Waiting on deck, there's Yadi Molina. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
The catcher, number 4.
Next up is Yadier Molina. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. Batting at an even 400. Here's the first pitch.
Joe Kelly.
The 1-0 delivery.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Reined in. One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
The pitcher, number 21.
Nolan Arenado will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 28.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side. And that is through for a base hit. And the move to the bench will pay off handsomely.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
The 1-1. Runners are at first and second with one away. And it's fouled away. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. A 1-2 pitch. Scooped up. Step on the bag for one. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. So instead of trying to force the ball around the horn, he takes the shoe route himself by stepping on the bag at third. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And in to hit next, it'll be Austin Slater. Griffey has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. 2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds. Giovanni Gallegos comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 65. Giovanni.
Max Muncy will be summoned a pinch hit here to start the bottom of the 9th. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win, so he's got his work cut out for him here. He's set and the pitch as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. The numbers on the year, 272, 7 homers, and he's driven in 24. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. 2-0 now.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Too high as he misses again here, and it's 3-0 now.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they'd gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
3-1.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
The 3-1 pitch.
3-2.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. That's fouled off to the left side as he makes him do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Fouled off. A payoff pitch one more time. Swung on and missed. Strike 3.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Kevin Kiermaier comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
3-0 to him now. Bases are empty, one man out. Three and one to the Dodgers left fielder.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
He's set. Here's the 3-1.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Stepping in now, Will Smith, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fouled away. Kiermaier leads off first with one away. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Next, it'll be Trey Griffey, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Lifted the other way out to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
In now, Corey Seager, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And this is right past Molina and back to the screen. So now 2 men in scoring position. Opposite field to left. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. A 2-0 finish today. The Cards jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Jack Flaherty earned his 5th win of the year, permitting only 1 hit in 6 complete innings. Clayton Kershaw is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Giovanni Gallegos closes the door for the save, his 16th of the season. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Dodgers, no runs on only 2 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 25 minutes. Our paid
You would think I'm in the 6. Born Jan 26, 36, but I never the brick. When I shoot, I never break. When I shoot, it swish. 4th quarter, 10 on the clock. Follow through is in the wrist. I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm about it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I bought it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm with it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. You dig it? Squad hustle like a relay. Back like a replay. No time for that he say. I care about what she say. Self-care like eat, pray. Give thanks before I eat, pray. But tell a hater that I eat, pray. I'm like Miami where the heat stay. Got the focus like a sensei. Had to carve it out my own way. You ain't got the answers like sway. Friday night just got paid. Bought a coat that's just suede. Leveled up like 12th grade. Sweetest taboo, call me Sade. Black Bandit, you could call me Blade. Work hard, play hard, that's the motto. Pop, pop, that's the sound of the pop, pop. Wake up, grind hard, full throttle. Supreme good, shout out to Aristotle. Team winning, know it's kinda hard to swallow, but we all give thanks. Mahalo, it's auto. Medical, we get it and we gonna keep it up. We put the Folgers in our cup and just go.